Hey guys, it's me, Daryl. Today's topic is inspired by my good friend and recently turned full-time coach, Christina Spinazzola, because she challenged me to something this week. And I want to share that with you because in doing it and stepping into that challenge, I saw some things that have certainly helped me, and I think can help you too. Before we do that, I know some of you guys are watching for the very first time. So if this is your first time seeing my face, my name is Daryl Sweeney. I am a business coach who works with people on all things business, life, and leadership. Covers an array of topics, and I meet my clients wherever they are. And I do these videos as a small way to serve you, that hopefully you will see something or hear something in this that you can look at your business and your life, take something from, and make a shift going forward. So today's video is titled Pushing Through Resistance. And resistance is something that so many of my clients bring into our conversations, and it slows a lot of us down. For some of us, it even stops us from doing or creating the things we really want to be doing. I saw it firsthand this week. Now, you all seen the videos where I've shared my document, and you know that I have this document that is my manifesto. It's who I'm being in the world, is how I show up. And there's a line in that document that says, I am that it's none of my business what other people think. And that line, that reality, that truth is showing up all over in my life. Last Friday, I was in such a good mood. I had an incredible week that I was out doing my outdoor workout around the neighborhood, and I just found myself dancing. I was dancing up and down the streets. I was moving. I probably burned more calories that day than I had on several of my other outdoor workouts. But I was just dancing, right? I got a combination of thumbs up, laughs, and crazy looks, but it was awesome, and it felt really true for me. And that's something that 6 months ago I wouldn't have done, right? Because I would have been worried about what my neighbors thought of me. But on Friday I wasn't, because I am that it's none of my business what other people think. And I shared the song. So there's a new Jason Mraz song out called I Feel Like Dancing, and I heard it. And that's what kind of inspired me to start dancing and moving. And I shared it with my friend Christina. And the next day, I get a notification that I've been tagged on an Instagram post. And in that post, she had the song in the background, and she was dancing on one of her hikes. And she challenged me. She created a new challenge around, hey, I want to invite other people to join me in this dance. She tagged me in it. She invited me to dance. Now, this is not something I typically do in public, but I was feeling really good. Friday, I'm dancing around the neighborhood, and there was no resistance to that. And yet, when I saw her tag me in this, when I saw the video, I felt all of that resistance rise all the way up through my body. Like, you mean I'm going to dance if I take the challenge? I'm going to dance in front of my friends, my family, my clients, my potential clients, and people like you. And I just felt all the resistance. I wanted no part of that. And that's what I'm talking about this, because I'm sure there are things for you that when they show up, it creates a ton of resistance. You can literally feel your body saying, I'm not into that. I'm not down for that. So I thought about it for a day, and I decided to step into the challenge. So she challenged me to create one video. I ended up creating 3 videos the next day of me dancing with the song, and it was a ton of fun. And what it showed me is there are great things available to us on the other side of resistance if we're able to push through the resistance. So what was it for me? First of all, I not only danced myself, but in one of the videos, I was out with my son Samuel, and the last video I recorded was right before going to bed, and I had Samuel and Noah. So I enrolled my boys in this, and it turned out to be a lot of fun for all of us. We've watched the video several times, so it was a really cool way for us to connect. It also allowed me to connect with different people that I'm connected to on the various social media platforms. So I don't use Instagram a ton, but when I posted the videos as a response to her challenge, I started getting messages from people that I don't normally hear from. So it was really cool to connect to people that I know is seeing my stuff, that is engaged in my journey, that is appreciative of how I was showing up in that moment that I don't typically talk to. So that was there for me. And lastly, it was a really cool way to live into my document, because I can say that that it's none of my business what other people think. But the truth is that there are times where I do care what other people think. And this was a powerful invitation to see where I had all of the feeling, all the resistance, and didn't want to be my document necessarily. But I got to step into that. I got to see that that really is who I am. I posted those videos and it was great. So I got to show up and lean into my document. So I use this example. It's a fun example, but I use it because this is showing up in our professional lives too. It's showing up in our businesses. Where is it for you? Where is there resistance slowing you down or holding you back from all of the gifts that are on the other side of it? I talk to people and I see this all the time. One of the places I see it a lot is starting a business. I think I mentioned in the intro that Christina is a newly minted full-time coach. Now, she's been coaching for years. She's also had another job, and she's recently decided to go all in. I talk to a lot of people who want to start a business, but there's fear, there's resistance of taking that leap, so they never do it. Congrats, Christina, on starting your business and being a full-time coach. About launching a new program. There could be a new marketing program or a new part of your business, a new, offering that you want to put out in the market, but you're not quite sure how it's going to be received. You're not quite sure that it's going to be successful. You see all the resistance, all the fear that shows up around getting that out there, so you never do it. Or you work on it forever and ever and ever, and it's never released out in the public. You're not doing it. What about posting content, right? I just talked about that. Right? Social media is a powerful way for us to share who we are and who we're being in the world, what we're up to in the world with people all over the place, whether it's on LinkedIn, right, Instagram, Facebook, or any of the other networks. It's a great way to get out there. But I know a lot of us are fearful of being seen. There's a resistance that shows up around being seen. What about this one for you leaders out there? What about having tough conversations with the people in your organization? Right? Sometimes it may be a boss that you report to. Sometimes it may be somebody that reports to you. But I talk to so many people that are resistant to having tough conversations. And because we put it off and put it off and put it off, we don't finally have that conversation until we have to, and it's too late. Right? These are all examples of places that resistance might be showing up for you. And my encouragement today, my invitation today is for you to push past that resistance, because I know that there are great things waiting for you. I know that there's possibility on the other side of that resistance that you want to step into, but it feels like it's so far away. I encourage you to take the first step into the resistance and see what can happen. My first step was recording the video. I didn't have to post it, right? But I recorded it. What is the first step for you around resistance that you're currently sitting in that is slowing you down or stopping you altogether right now? Find one place and take that step into the resistance and create the life, the business, the future that you really want to be living. Guys, my name is Daryl Sweeney. If you found this video interesting or helpful, share it with somebody else, share it with somebody in your organization, somebody you know, tag somebody in the comments. And if you want to have a conversation around some of the things slowing you down in your business, hit me up. You can get me at darylsweeney.com. You can reach out to me on this platform. You can find me just about anywhere. I'm easy to find. I look forward to the conversation. Talk to you guys soon.